Can we bribe Rich to freak Jack out while he is building his PC? Yes.
I do accept bribes.
No, and you know what? Oh, bother. I'm looking forward to this. I'm comfortable around electronics. I've been watching a shit ton of YouTube videos. The only thing I'm waiting for the motherboard. And once I get the motherboard, the only thing that might not work, so it all depends on like when we can actually do the stream, is because everything needs to be low profile. The CPU cooler I got might not work with the RAM I got. Like the CPU cooler is going to be pretty close to the motherboard, and it's wide. It's really interesting, the CPU cooler. I had to get a different one than you got.
Oh, because the low profile?
Because of the low profile. And so it looks kind of interesting. Great reviews. There we go. Ooh, yep, it rumbled. It rumbled, it tumbled.
Good.
Great reviews, but I don't know. RAM clearance is tricky, right? And so that's the thing, is like I'm not sure if my CPU cooler will clear the RAM. That's what I'm worried about at this point. So as soon as I get my motherboard, I'll actually be able to like half put it together.
Where do we go to put in a password and all that jazz?
Create match?
Did I miss the part where we do that?
Oh, leave? What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Be an exhibition, right?
The stuff in Liquid...
Oh!
No, not an exhibition. There you go. Create private match. The stuff in Liquid Cooler, and I did look into Liquid Coolers. But the stuff in Liquid Cooler is kind of like antifreeze as well, to make sure that the stuff doesn't freeze if it gets too cold. And I saw a really nice Corsair Liquid Cooler that would have fit in perfectly and continued with the small form. And actually my case has 2 special holes in case I ever do want.
The password is 1234.
The password is 1234?
Yeah.
Great. So if I ever do want to do liquid cooling in the future, I can. The problem with that is the radiator, especially for the Corsair, needed to go on top of my tower, completely ruining the beautiful slim form of my tower. So I chose not to do liquid cooling because it would ruin the aesthetic. But I found this really nice cooler that I'm excited about in general.
Liquid, I'd be so worried about that getting fucked up.
And I've seen a couple people who have said like this shipped with a leak in it, but then they got it replaced. But most people seem to be pretty happy with it. It looks great, and I agree. I'm not super worried about heating because I don't plan on overclocking my CPU. So I'm not really worried about overheating. The heat sink.
I don't know. Overclocking's a thing, but I mean, if it's a smaller case, heat might just be an issue because the case is smaller.
Sure. Oh, sure. And all I have to go on right now.
Fucking up right now.
All I have to go on is reviews. Some liquid cooler mounts can go into the back of the case. Like I said, my case is a smaller form case, and so I don't want to cover up the exhaust fan on the small case. Ooh, okay, yeah, no, that was oh,
God damn it.
Right over your head, Rich.
Damn you, Nigel Peppercock.
Right over your head. Nigel Peppercock.
Like a dope.
Yep.
Like a dope.
I guess I will just sit here and let Nigel Peppercock. Room name is prereq. Password is 1234. Obviously, you can't get on in this game, but next one. Oh yeah, R. Miller. I will tell you all of my. I got pretty standard parts, and I will let you know all of my stuff. So if
damn you, Nigel Peppercock.
Nigel Peppercock for the second skull. So if my build does turn out not to be a horrible disaster, you can copy my build. I will give you all the specs. But it's all pretty normal stuff, you know. i5 600 processor, which is a very nice processor. The GTX 1070 graphics card. I know everyone's up on the 1080, and I did double check. The 1080 will fit, but it was like $500 more. But the 1070 looked like it was still a very nice graphics card.
Nope. I gotta learn to do that aerial shit.
Oh man, you really do. It's a game changer. The little aerial stuff I've done. Nice. Oh. I like that. You fooled me for the last time, Peppercock. 1070 is a beast. Great. I know, and I've spent.
Oh, hey, nice.
I've spent some real nights reading up on all this shit. Hopefully all of my measurements worked out, because like some sites have their measurements in like centimeters, some have them in inches, and some have them in millimeters. And so like basically I had one Google sheet open with a converter and 2 pages open with my case schematics and the schematics of the thing I was trying to put in the case, and I believe all my conversions worked. I really hope that they all worked. But
or not, whatever. You know what? It'll be fine.
I guess that's
you're
what
gonna wake up. You're gonna smell burning plastic one day, and
that's what that heart monitor is for, right? Is that like, okay, finally the final component, my power supply, everything. Oh, it doesn't fit. Maybe I put it in sideways.
That's where you get the hammer. Oh my lord.
Yep. Did you try PC Part Picker to check your compatibility? No, I just did all the measurements. And, you know, like some of the things, you know, like for example, for my case, I needed a mini ATX motherboard. And so, you know, then you just go to Newegg and type in mini ATX, and all the mini ATXs show up. And then, you know, for my cooler, you know, the cooler says, oh, you need this input to power and this input to control. And I looked on my motherboard and I said, oh, yeah, that has the correct input and power.
Do you have the correct power supply, Jack?
For how many watts?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe I have more than enough. In case, you know, thinking of future proofing, I should have more than enough. Got a 750 watt.
I need to do some updating.
Yeah.
And I might get a bigger power supply.
Oh yeah. What do you have now?
650, I think. It's
it
not.
was 650?
I didn't go nuts.
Okay.
I didn't go nuts.
Sure.
I had to save money somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Darth Stevenus, I'm getting the Lian Li PQ10, I want to say it's called. The Lian Li PQ10 or QP10, I forget exactly which.
It's too late to change your mind now on anything. It's all done deal.
Oh yeah, no, I just forget the Lian Li PC. Oh, the PCQ10. That's what it's called. Lian Li PCQ10. Thank you. So it's a really gorgeous small form case with a glass on one side. I got the fancy case. I need a. I would like, you don't really need anything. I would like a case that I can put on my desk and have look pretty for every once in a while. I do have clients in my office, like for editing sessions.
Just make sure your computer looks extra fancy.
Well, you know, it's people are over at my house all the time. People are in my office all the time, especially clients.
Uh-huh.
And so, yeah, you know, I want it to look nice. You should see what I right after this edit. which was a pretty tough edit for me.
Uh-huh.
I got a under mounted wire management system, which is basically just like a big ass basket that hangs under your desk. And I got a new monitor stand for my second monitor.
Uh-huh.
And I got a little thing for under my desk for all my consoles and stuff to go. So now the top of my desk is completely barren except for my mouse and keyboard. And it is beautiful. It is like zen. And what's going to happen is when I start my next project, I'm going to start piling shit up on it again. Because that's what I always do. Because who cares how my desk looks? I have a project.
Yeah.
And then after that project's done, I'll zen again. And right now I'm all zen with my desk. And I fucking love it. And then I'm going to have this gorgeous PC right there. Just part of my zen, Rich.
I love my desk, but I know it's falling apart.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a beautiful L-shaped desk, but the,
Mm-hmm.
the fake wood starting to peel off, the particle board, the edges are all worn off, my keyboard drawer is all kinds of fucked up,
Oh.
and the top of the hutch, where I've got my life-size Spider-Man bust, it's starting to get weighed down. It's starting to droop, the hutch.
Yep.
Yes, I have a life-size Spider-Man bust on my desk.
I think they've seen it, right? That has appeared.
Yeah, that's been in
Was it the
half of the
Spider-Man
bag.
episode?
The one where there was a comic book store, which I think was the Amazing Spider-Man
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, my desk is very simple. My desk is a giant piece of wood with 4 legs. There is nothing special about my desk. It is just a giant piece of wood with 4 legs. But
Damn it.
for a long time, like right now I have the Xbox One, I have the PS4 on my desk. I have it hooked up to my second monitor. I have all of like my video recording equipment for, like when I record gameplay footage. And all of those wires were just in a clump. They were in a rat's nest.
Yeah.
So I got a little. It's like a basket from IKEA that just screws into the bottom of your desk, and you can like put your rat's nest there. Basically, like it's not an organizer. It's literally a hider. Mm-hmm. It's just like, yeah, put your rat's nest here. Then you won't see it, which is all I want. Oh, nice, nice save, Rich. Rich Evans, huge save. Huge save. Get there.
Not gonna. No, fucked.
Oh.
Fucked.
That's all right. Did I get that piece of wood from the dump? No, it was. It's actually a far more expensive desk than I paid for it. It was a Craigslist find. I just spent a long time looking at Craigslist. It's just a really nice desk. Are tips coming in again? I'm sorry, I haven't been reading tips because I thought they weren't coming in.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Oh my God, I'm very, 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 very sorry, everybody. Where did we? Hold on. Still want to get Front Mission 4? We read that?
Nigel Peppercock, where are you now? Damn it, we're on the same team. You vanished.
First of all, Mortal Rot. I really love Resident Evil 4. You don't have to get it for me. I've played it already, but I really love Resident Evil 4. Shock My Kid said, you crucified
3
me.
was the one everyone loved.
And I thought removing the ones. Oh, we already read that. E. Farron said, thanks for playing No Man's Sky. I think I'll wait till the price goes down below 40 and they released a DLC that adds gameplay to the game. Also, the breaking pottery. That breaking pottery sound never gets old. The Kurlan Neskar
Yeah.
sound, yes. I agree with that. Every time I hear that in an RLM video, it's like a warm hug.
It's magic.
It's magic. Hey, Rich, says Anonymous. It's pretty common knowledge that you're a huge Maniac Mansion fan.
It is.
Apparently. So it begs the question, when will Jack let his kids start mowing the lawn?
It does beg that question.
It does beg that question. I will let my kids start mowing the lawn the absolute second that they are able to. I hate mowing my lawn. And I live in the city, So my lawn is no bigger than this tiny room we're in. And I hate that. I fucking hate yard work
Mowing
with
the lawn
a
sucks.
real passion. So as soon as their tiny bodies are able to push that lawnmower, it is no longer my job. Nice, Rich. Nice clear ball.
If it were a nice clear ball, it would be on the other side of the course.
You kept it away from your goal for a moment. Oh, what are my specs on my lawn? Oh, it's only a 960, but I think I'll upgrade to the PQ20. I hate mowing my lawn so hard, and it honestly, like with edging and taking my clippings to the garbage, it maybe takes me 25 minutes, and I still hate it so much. Let's see here. Anonymous says Sharknado 1 is actually a funny, bad movie because it doesn't have the cynical shit bad Asylum films do. There's a reason it got big, but Sharktopus didn't. See it. 2 is meh, 3 sucks. Yeah, the first Sharknado was kind of a stab in the dark, right?
A stab in the dark. It was a funny title.
Yeah, but I think they were still trying to make a real movie.
Sharknado. That's a funny idea. That's all you need.
Yeah, but that's before people loved it because it was a funny idea and they stopped caring about the quality.
Did they? I never seen it. Did they care in the first place? Is that true?
I don't know. I assumed they did. People love Sharknado, but hey, pretty generally. Oh, get there! Nice shot. Nice shot. Where were we? Tired and sad. Now that it's been a few years later, the 4th season of Arrested Development is much better in retrospect, although it is off tonally at times. What are your guys' thoughts? Did you watch the fourth season?
I haven't seen all of the second season.
Oh.
I binge watched it, and I think my brain got exhausted of it. After halfway through the second season. It's like, all right.
Yeah, and I never went back to the 4th season because I really didn't care for it. It just felt weird and it felt wrong, and you know, I know there were huge challenges. Whoa! I know there were huge challenges with getting the cast together and shooting it, but it still just didn't feel. It didn't feel as good, so I don't know if I will ever.
I don't think this comeback's gonna happen.
Well, not when you whiff like that.
No,
that
not
was
when
a
I whiff like that.
Straight up whiff, Rich. Straight up riff. Oh God! You just threw that at my belly. I left over on Tired and Sad.
Okay.
I love Rocket League.
Leftover Big Cake says, this tip for Rich to play some kind of Pokemon game or 2D twin stick pixel graphic indie shooter game at max sound volume while Jack is building his PC.
Oh my God, you fuck! You fuck!
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, that would suck.
Oh, you'd be.
If you played Pokemon Uranium, which I do want to play on stream.
Is that totally played straight? Is it like any kind of parody aspect of the Pokemon Uraniums?
No, it's supposed to be just a Pokemon game.
Okay.
Now everyone remember, if you've played, what do we say usually, 2 games?
Yeah.
If you've played 2 games, bow out and let someone else get a turn. I'm looking at you, Nigel Peppercock.
The room is prereq, one word, and the code to get in is 1234.
Yes. So if you could, please bow out and give other people a chance to play with us. And then,
And if by the time we've started, if nobody else has joined in,
right.
If we're playing with like bots, then you can jump back in.
Right.
Fine.
But give everyone a chance to play.
Unit 603 Idiot says, okay, given that Rich like Maniac Mansion, here is money to buy either Zack McCracken or Monkey Island on GOG. Both are the same hybrid point and click as Maniac Mansion.
Zack McCracken?
So, yep. So do it and entertain us. Okay, we'll see.
You know what?
We play the adventure games every so often.
I just like the name Zach McCracken.
Oh, we did get sent. I think it was Sari, but I don't want to. I could be wrong. I sent us the bird lawyer one.
The bird lawyer?
The bird Phoenix Wright game. Aviary attorney.
Oh. Oh, I was there. You fuck.
That was Sari, wasn't it? If it was somebody else, I'm horribly sorry.
Oh no! Oh God, thank you. I almost hit it into my own goal, and I would have felt really bad about that.
Gotten a few games lately.
Sure.
I might be wrong about who gave me what.
It's there. Get it in. Boom. I got the assist. Yeah. Yeah, we like the adventure games. We like all that stuff. What?
Fisted by Dope Smoke says, newer hardware does not usually mean more power draw, so future-proofing by getting a big power supply is not really a thing. 650 watts is plenty for almost any single graphics card build. Okay. Look, when I got the 650, saying it's gonna be fine, everyone and their mother was telling me, "No, you need to get something bigger. It's way too small." Like everyone was saying that.
I think much like people freaking out about the beloved movies and their favorite comic books and consoles, apparently people have now taken to PC parts to define their lives. Because I will tell you, searching all of these forums and
this is the one you gotta get.
This one change your life. That one sucks. Oh my God, I can't even believe they're doing like. And I'm sure all of them work in their own manner, but oh fuck! Oh, I whiffed. I'm so sorry. I got this. No.
Gobbledygook says. Zach McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders was my favorite LucasArts game on my Commodore 64. A great follow-up to Maniac Mansion. Highly recommend for a retro game for your voice talent.
That sounds great. Zach, I just like the name, so let's play it. Zach
that's fine,
McCracken.
because we've done a lot of the Sierra ones.
Yeah.
And I don't know about the police quest. If we should finish that?
I don't want to know. I had a bad time.
We weren't getting much to work with the descriptions for comedy, and plus, usually we take what they say and we riff on it a little bit, but the auto scroll made that like impossible. We had to read it as they said it and quickly, or we wouldn't be able to.
I did see someone said like you can change the speed of just the text scroll.
Might have missed that,
but it's also still like auto scroll. Like what if you go into
an extended improv session,
right. So I like this idea. I do not want to do any more Police Quest 3, and now we have some other options. Nope. Playing goalie, and nope. He's got it, and nope. Nope.
I want to see what some of these sweet.
No, that was me. No.
Jack,
I couldn't stop.
Jack. Oh my God!
I'm so sorry. No.
Just...
What? You dick. Oh my God. I goofed everyone.
Sari, you gotta get that out. Sari, oh no.
I ruined the team's morale.
That was me for fucking with your controller.
I ruined the team's morale. Oh, now we got to fight back. We're only one down. We're fine. We can do this, everyone. I believe in us. Motherfuck.
Anonymous says, Rico, rich and friends/relatives, has the mind of a true craftsman. He is a man who can do anything to anything. One of the most advanced beings in the universe. Example, Plinketto. Speaking of Plinketto.
Oh, yeah? What was the brand of cold coffee brew that was suggested by... Oh, I don't remember. I see that you in the chat. It's great. It was suggested by someone. Someone tweeted me, I want to say, a cold coffee brewer, and it's great. And I can look it up for you as soon as I'm done playing Rocket League.
You can switch off whenever you want.
Because I'm not gonna. No, I
You do one or two. I do one or two.
I really need to redeem myself.
Okay.
After
That's fine. That's fine.
shit.
That was not the time for redemption right there.
Not there. I thought I could get there in time. I can tell you exactly what my cold coffee brewer, which I love, by the way. I love my cold
That one
coffee
was
brewer.
my fault because you probably should have kicked off the ball, but I was fucking with your controller.
It's-
That was that one goal was completely on me, and I'm not even playing.
But what we have here is a situation in which team morale is at an all-time low because we haven't scored. We haven't even touched the ball in like. There we go. All right. Once we can score a point, I think we can rally. I think we can puke and rally here.
You just want to be able to backwards flip, don't you?
Oh, I do backwards flip.
Can you?
Well, you know, you can bicycle kick.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it go very far, but works in a pinch.
Ooh, Rich, if you or Jack could have gone on any game show in history, what would you have wanted to go on? Pressure Luck.
Motherfucker.
Pressure Luck looked fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack has no answer.
I'm just
He's stewing in his Rocket League juices.
you have
Jack,
these games.
Do some of your sweet new aerials.
Oh God, I can do them like every once in a while. They're very
I can try, but every now and then I get it, but I whiff like 90% of the
Of
time when I
course.
try an
I think
aerial.
everyone does.
No, because there are people who are godlike at it. You ever watch the Rocket League championships that were going on recently?
No.
Oh my God, are they great? It makes you feel sick and bad. What are you
I thought I was
trying to back it into your own goal?
Yes. Shit, only 30 seconds remaining. We're so boned.
You can do it. You can do it. Oh no, you can't. Spooky Dookie ruined your chances for redemption.
I got it.
You got it. You got. Oh, and oh my God, you did it, Jack! Yes, redeemed.
that one point that I gave
The
up.
one you gave up, and that's all you needed
That's
to do
all I
to
needed.
be redeemed.
Okay, now guys, 4 more points and we got this.
Zach is Whack says, if we're still talking about add-ons for Jack's PC build stream, here's money for Rich to use an air horn when Jack messes up. More tension for Jack and us. His success means our eardrums don't explode. Look, if you want me to explode your eardrums, I don't need an air horn for that.
He's goddamn
I
Rich
can,
Evans.
I can do that just fine with my natural pipes.
Right? Hold on one moment. I'm going to...
It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Anonymous says, I can only imagine that Mike must be at the studio from time to time while you two are streaming. Is he really that vehemently against it? Does he hate the live format so much? Now, Mike's usually here earlier in the day, and we usually stream in the evenings. And yes, he's not a video game guy. He would hate the format that much. Yes. What we're doing right now is just incomprehensible to Mike.
Yeah.
Are you done?
With what?
Are you gonna play? You still playing another fucking round?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're already checked.
I'm already checked.
I'm dumb.
I was looking up my cold coffee brewer.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it automatically start? It's so weird. Everybody who's playing is checked. Why are they doing the countdown?
2 people are not.
Well, they're grayed out. They left.
I think they left because they're giving other people
Well,
a
then it
chance to
should.
play.
I
That's
don't know.
nice.
I don't know.
That's nice. So for the
Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. I'm just saying. I thought it would start with bots if they were.
for the person who asked about my cold coffee brewer, it is Willow and Everett 1 quart iced coffee glass pitcher with removable filter. Willow and Everett. It's a really great iced coffee maker. Put the grounds in the filter, let it sit in the fridge overnight, and you got yourself at least 4 solid glasses of iced coffee. You just have to remember to make it the next day, which is sometimes the hard part. But you have to remember to make it for the next day. Shit. Oh, we're losing already. Willow and Everett. Fine cold iced coffee maker. Cold brew iced coffee maker.
Jack, I saw how that last match ended. You can do some sweet stuff to make up for the deficit. You can do it, Jack.
I'm in it now. I was still talking about iced coffee.
Well,
Now I'm in it.
that's fair. That's fair. Does Biscuit count? Does Biscuit count as what? What would Biscuit count as?
Or against. Sweet save.
That's good. That's almost as good as a score.
Well. Shit. It's going to have to be. That's all I got.
Get back, get back. Wow.
It didn't go in. It's fine.
That wasn't a commentary on your play. That was just
okay.
that was close. That was close.
Yeah, yeah.
Get so defensive, Jack.
Rocket League.
Put your shields down, Jack.
Rocket League.
Lower your shields.
Look at my Rocket League.
I'm not Khan. You can lower your shields.
Gone. Gone. Oh, we're getting internet. We're getting internet. It's fine. It's fine. See, I should have.
If we're getting internet here, then Rocket League is just having issues. We should have great internet.
We do have great internet.
Great internet all the time here.
That's the rule.
And I blame Rocket League one. Oh, robbed.
Go. Stop the momentum. Stop the momentum. Get out of here, Mr. Glitch.
Well, you need to gain the momentum.
Huh? Well, I stopped their momentum.
Okay.
Their shot on goal momentum. That's a real thing. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh, bicycle hit.
Well, sometimes if you can just knock the ball up into the air, you give your other teammates time just to get in position
Absolutely.
to defend. Yeah. No, I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Well, and then a lot of times, like, if you can just knock it, away from them going on the goal, it just ruins their. And don't worry about it. Don't. No talk. Jack, no talk.
just Rocket League, Jack. Just Rocket. Talking's on me. Were these guys playing Starbound earlier? Yes, we were.
Yep.
Yes, we were. Now we're playing Rocket League.
Oh, you know what? I might not have updated it in Chatty.
Okay. I updated it on the text-in thing.
Can you go into Chatty and
if
update
I
it?
can. If I can figure out how
I guess
to
what
do
I'm
that.
saying is you can. Will you?
Where's the thing for it? Damn it. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, because Twitch probably still thinks we're playing
Yeah, it does.
Starbound.
I'm changing it.
So sorry for anyone who came in here looking for some sweet Starbound action. That's the worst. That ball rolled in because of gravity. Like no one hit it in.
Oh, went against you? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
and it just makes you feel.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it makes you feel terrible.
It makes you
doesn't
feel like a dookie. Fuck. Makes you feel like a big old dookie.
All right, I changed the game and I changed the title to Bound to Rock.
Nice.
Which doesn't make much sense.
It's great.
fine.
It's fine.
Gotta get the wall action going on there, Jack.
Bicycle hit. Bicycle hit. And an aerial hit. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Things should be properly updated.
Everything's fine now.
King Craig is disappointed. They love Starbound.
Oh, I'm sorry, King Craig. Wasn't necessarily feeling it. Obviously, super early into the stuff, but nice
Spooky Dookie.
spooky dookie, nice. I get it though. Like Starbound, I can get.
I think sometimes we need to have more. I think we make a mistake playing everything for the first time on stream.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably best if we have some off stream experience playing it, so we're not just complete noobs.
I think there's an argument.
This is why our FTL streams are great.
Well,
I'm dead serious. If we'd played FTL for the first fucking time, it would be awful. It'd be fucking miserable.
but the other thing that makes our FTL streams great is you usually don't talk much. And I'm wait.
Wow.
Wait till I get
Wow.
wait till I get to the whole thing, Rich.
Bookie Dookie is carrying your ass. I just want to point that out.
Wait till I get to the whole thing. So what usually happens when you don't talk much is I just gibber constantly, right? And then you add in your jokes. It's the exact same when I'm super into a game and I don't talk much.
Okay.
So FTL is a special circumstance because the person playing, whether it's you or me, is too into the game, and the other person does all the talking.
This is the comeback of the year, by the way.
Yeah, we're doing pretty great. So, special circumstances. Also, FTL is great, so everyone loves FTL, except for the people who don't, apparently.
At the very least, if it's a game we like, we should come back and replay it after getting more time into it.
Yeah.
Like our first Hyper Light Drifter stream,
Yeah.
terrible. I played it again one stream, and it did decent. It was decent. It wasn't awful. But the first time we played it, awful.
Yes, we won.
I'm sure there will be more Dead Rising from me sooner or later.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's going to be Dead Rising 1 because I beat the shit out of that game.
Oh, yeah.
I made that game look like a fucking chump, and I made it to the top of Everest. I get maybe and I jump. I made it to the top of Everest, and I jumped as high as I could.
Yeah. Yeah. And videotaped yourself whilst jumping as high as you could. Absolutely.
But there are sequels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I still have to have a good Dead Rising 2 run. That's not happened.
So there you go. Got something to work for.
All right, so if you've played 2 matches,
Yeah.
respectfully jump out. Let somebody else have a chance to come in.
Absolutely.
The room's name is Prereq. The code to get in is 1234.
Easy peasy. No, Ultimazer, that was not a humble brag. Rich is just bragging, and he deserves to brag
I do deserve to brag.
because
I had a fucking deathless, perfect Dead Rising run. Like, I did everything you can do in the game.
he did everything
In
you
one
could do
run. One fucking run. Deathless.
perfect in the game, and then he defeated the enemy by spitting on him. All in front of a live audience. So yeah, that's not a humble brag. That's just bragging. And sometimes when you're good at something, you can brag about it. Any chance I could what? Hold on. Jack, any chance you could make a just FTL playlist of the YouTube uploads? They genuinely are some of the episodes with the most rewatch value. I probably won't, but if you want to, yeah, go ahead. Just because finding them would probably be a pain in the butt for me. Yeah. Well, you know the other thing about FTL that makes it kind of special? Not just a game that we know. It's a game that at any moment you can pause. Right?
Yeah.
So like Rocket League, you got to keep playing. So if you want to like really think about a point and say some stuff about it, you can't pause Rocket League while you do that. But FTL is a game that kind of self-pauses, so you can get into that conversation, then go back into the game very, very... Oh, nice dribbling, by the way.
Not that it did any good.
It was impressive. That kind of ball control.
Oh my god, what are we all bunched up like that for? That was so stupid. Center it!
Oh, you weren't in position, Rich. You were not in
I
position.
was just not in the right position. I was in a position. Damn
Yeah.
it.
He means a YouTube playlist for the channel. I don't understand, John Kilo. We have a YouTube playlist for all the live streams.
They want one with it's just FTL.
Just FTL, yeah.
Nice try.
What?
Nice try with that demo, bitch.
I hate it when they do that.
No! Oh, we win it anyway. Good shot. I totally fucked that up, though.
Any other games, either Rich or Jack feels like they could do a no death run or equivalent
Yes.
on stream?
Yes.
What do you think?
There's several of them.
Oh, go. Oh, plurred. Plurred.
I came very close with Maximo. Not, well, a while ago now.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of that corner.
I had one fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maximo. Oh, Maximo. The knight in his underpants. Oh, and no one's there. Is it going in?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going in. Nice. Nice.
I've not on, this is before we're streaming. I've done no death runs of Ninja Gaiden.
Mm-hmm.
Doom. I did one of Doom, the new one.
Oh. Have you?
That was segmented though. It was too long. It was like 2 days.
Sure.
You know, half the game and half the game.
That's pretty exciting, though.
No More Heroes 1 and 2.
Good. Yeah, and I guess I've never really paid attention. I've never been. I've never been the type of gamer to like pay attention to stuff like that necessarily. So
Look at that! 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 Is it? Is it? Could it? Will it? Yes!
holy
Sweet!
crap, Rich, from downtown, Jeebus Creebus. Jeebus Creepus. Eregious Facker, we did not take a 2-week vacation from streaming. We missed like a day here and a day there.
I fucked that up. Yeah, no, we did not take a 2-week vacation.
No, like we missed it one day 1 week and another day. No, it's fine. I'm just being a dickhead. I totally forgot these 2 hacks streamed after that 2-week vacation they took.
What the fuck was that?
Said.
What the fuck was that?
Did you ever go to summer camp when you were younger?
Nope.
I also never went to summer camp. I went camping a lot. Oh,
Good game.
never to a like summer camp. We would go camping all the time, but that's what you like doing? Just wiggling your wheels back and forth? Everybody's got their own thing, Rich. For me, I like to jump up and then try to hover as long as I can, and then shoot up and then try to come back down and stay perfectly vertical, just to be like, look at my control.
Yeah.
Look at my control. You're playing it cool though. You're just going,
Yeah.
hey. All these dickheads are jumping around me. I'm just wiggling. But you know I'm here, don't you? Criminy Sari-chan. Here's a tip saying I'm so sorry, and that was so embarrassing. Sari-chan, it was a team loss. It's a team game. That means a team loses. Also, there's an AI in here, so someone can join in.
Yeah, someone can join in. So anyone can join in right now. Anyone.
The room name is Prereq, and the password is 1234. And I think right now it's still only PlayStation and PC, right? Or can Xbox play with PC now too?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Damn it.
I think you think your blood pressure skyrocketed, Sarah Chen? You got to get yourself one of these heart monitors.
C Block might just have an icon that says AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's funny.
He's playing too good to be an AI.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's commenting too. C Block is a person
Oh,
that's pretending to be a robot.
with a very clever thumbnail.
Yes, I like that. I like that.
C Block, you
Approved.
you bastard. That's great. Xbox can play, but can Xbox play with PS4? Right. There's still a holdout there. All right. No. No. Okay. I don't know what no means, but.
No means no, Jack.
What? Jack Trigger Joyce. Yes, I do plan on watching Luke Cage when it comes out on Netflix, as I have liked all of the Marvel Netflix shows so far. So it would only stand to reason that I would also like Luke Cage. I hope.
Look at that!
Oh! But here. First of all, that's excellent procedure there. Barrel roll. The standard barrel roll goal. Very, very coy of you. How very coy of you, Richard Evans. I hope they get into a little bit of that hero for hire stuff, because I know that's kind of what made him an interesting character in the first place. Right now, it's kind of looking like he's just big, strong Daredevil. You know, just protecting his neighborhood because that's what he feels is right. And it's fine, but I did like the hero for hire gimmick. Nice. I think that was an interesting angle.
Yeah.
You know, we got a kind of an interesting angle with Jessica Jones as kind of like she was coming from the angle of a victim, and, you know, a little empowerment there from a victim becoming stronger. And I thought that was an interesting way to take it. So I hope they do something interesting with Luke Cage. But I'll watch it because I like the Marvel Netflix shows.
Oh, I'm getting bumped around here, aren't I? Ooh, wow.
Colin, we have no thoughts on Star Citizen yet. And Rich would have the thoughts.
It'll be great if they come through with everything they want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if we have another No Man's Sky where's all this shit? It's not in the game.
Right.
Yeah.
So about that Kickstarter money.
Oh, you wanted to join factions?
Bye.
Oh, well, you really want... Oh, well. Oh, gee.
Oh, nice. Chadao says you should try the beta. What happened?
I did a whiff.
Did you win?
And that's what happened.
You should try the beta of Nioh on PS4. It's Dark Souls-like game made by Team Ninja. We tried to do that once, but the beta got pulled before we could get in on it. And now it's, you know, I'm just gonna wait till the game comes out. We'll probably like it. So, well, we are predisposed to like it because we like the combat system of Dark Souls and Bloodborne, is what I will say, which I believe is an accurate statement. Rich?
Which one is this?
We are predisposed to like Nioh because it is apparently the same combat system of Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Okay. Different makers? Is it...
Different makers, Team Ninja.
I don't know if I want Team Ninja to make a From Software game.
Well,
I want them to make a Team Ninja game.
But, you know, I liked the Bloodborne Dark Souls combat.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be that, but with samurais. So,
Yeah.
my interest is peaked, but I'll probably wait till the game comes out because I, in general, try to stay away from early access games to make sure I don't fall in love with something that gets taken out or something that's in there ends up, making me not want to play it once it's finished. Purple Space Bazooka says, "Hey guys, feeling depressed after the whole No Man's Sky swindle. Felt like I got suckered after the whole fraudulent result. Have some beer soda money for properly roasting it. Thanks and take care." And I know that's been the comment section of the review has been great. A lot of good back and forth. My favorite is all the comments from potheads saying, "Not even me as a pothead will play this damn game," and I thought that was really funny. Because like I said, probably last stream, I think me as a pothead would play the game. But a lot of people have an issue with my malicious lie statement.
Yeah.
A lie is a lie, and the whole point of that was I don't believe that.
I think there was some little bit of malicious going on. Like, deliberately, we know this isn't going to be here at this point, but we're not saying much about it.
Right, and that's where.
There's a video I will show you when we're done.
Okay.
If I can find it. I forget what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've seen the one of No Man's Lies. It's like a compilation of all his.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the stuff that didn't make it into the game. It's me. I'm generally a pretty positive person, and so I'm thinking of the humanity. I'm trying to believe that was Purple Space Bazooka.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the people who made this humanity, and I would like to think that it's just stuff that couldn't end up in the game. It would be great if they could clarify.
Just this guy says, "Thanks for trying Starbound. I'll have to watch the recording. But yeah, it's not a great stream game. I just love that kind of resource collection bullshit." Also, heads up, more snacks coming Friday. Excellent.
Ooh.
Excellent.
I can see the appeal of Starbound. And so far, it looks exactly like all the stuff we wanted, but in 2D.
I can't comment on it. I'm mostly just interacting with chat. So.
Oh, right. No, it's... Everything about it seemed on point. So... it was very Minecraft-y, so I could see, if you had a specific goal.
It doesn't matter if they're lying or not anyway. The game's still fucking dull.
Well, and that was and I'm glad that came through, in our conversation and in editing, which is even the things they tried to achieve, I don't think they did.
Yeah, sometimes that works, Jack.
Just poke it in. Sometimes you gotta hold back on that second jump button, just a bit.
How do you feel about people criticizing us for calling it repetitive? Because other games are repetitive.
What?
Like Mario repetitive, Mega Man's repetitive. The last level of Mega Man plays an awful lot like the first level. Missing the point that those are fun repetitive games. You're doing the same things over and over, and you don't care because they're fun things to be doing.
Sure, and
you're not doing anything fun in No Man's Sky, so you really feel the repetition.
Like Mario's repetitive because you jump a lot. Is that there? I
think so.
Thought? Where it's just yes, but you're jumping over different things, and the jumping is continually challenging. Get fucked.
Fighting games awfully repetitive. You just beat up people.
You just punch person. That's all you do.
But it's fun.
Right, because the challenge is. Oh, shit.
Repetitive's fine. I'll do it all day because it's fun.
Yeah.
Just block them. Just block them.
I tried.
There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
No, that was my fault. I whiffed that. That was my fault. Look what happens here. Look, I'm perfectly poised, and I missed. You see that? I was perfectly poised to block that, and I absolutely missed. I hope everyone sees that and shames me for it. No, you know what's really repetitive is Rocket League. Look, all we're doing is driving and hitting that ball over and over and over again, right?
Yeah.
But what's not challenge, or what's not repetitive is the. Oh,
You got it. You got it.
no. It's a network timeout.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Look, stuff's happening on screen, and it hasn't updated us
I
yet.
hope we're still streaming.
Someone sings. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Hopefully everyone.
Wow.
Hopefully it streamed my Matrix moment there, where I made the goal and was the hero, only to have it taken away from me. There was a glitch in Jack's Matrix, and my hero moment was taken away from me, where I made the goal. Hopefully everyone saw that. Are we still streaming? They're still talking to us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they mentioning how I was robbed?
I'll get to it. Yes.
Okay, great.
Ultimazer says robbed.
Great.
All right, where do I leave off here? Anonymous says, here is the exact cost of a 12-pack of Mountain Dew, including Wisconsin sales tax, because you're worth it. Love, a successful pooper. Thank you very much. Thanks for the Mountain Dew.
Congratulations on the poop.
I'm probably just going to buy the crab juice, though. Simpsons reference. Homer's in New York. It's actually the 9/11 episode when he's at the World Trade Center.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little stand, and he needs something to drink. And the guy who's at the little food stand says, we only have Mountain Dew and crab juice. And Homer goes, ew! I'll have the crab juice.
That's good.
Yeah. Kalash. That's what he was selling. Kalash or something. Yes.
Now that I'm an adult,
Yeah.
I can honestly not tell you the last time I've had a Mountain Dew.
I never really liked Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked the Dew. I did the Dew.
No.
I did it.
No.
I don't know if I was all up in it, but I did the Dew. And yeah, I just don't drink soda much anymore. Oh, fuck you.
Nope. You weren't the hero.
Well, that's fine.
Brack Attack was the hero.
But you know what? I was there in case Brack Attack. Oh no! Oh, so how close was I?
We'll see.
I felt like I was really close, and this is probably going to tell me I wasn't very close at all. Oh,
You were close, Jack.
I was so close.
Those hurt to watch, don't they? When you go by it like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice little juke.
Oh. Well, that was a mild aerial. A mild aerial.
Mariel?
A Mariel. See, like, oop, nope.
Oh, that was what the fuck was that? That was.
I was going again. I was like, oh, here's another perfect opportunity for a mild aerial. Nope. Nope. Stop doing it. Get it out of the corner. I could use some boost juice right about now.
Same old Rocket's brother calls Mountain Dew Panther piss because he thinks it makes him sound cool. He could just think it tastes like piss because it's Mountain Dew.
Right.
That's possible.
I think we can have a serious conversation about Mountain Dew and just all agree that it's garbage.
You got it. Your teammate fucked that up for you.
They didn't know. There's no way they could have known. Oh.
Totally fucked that up for you.
There's no way they could have known. There's no way they could have known.
That was painful to watch, Jack.
I was there. I was right there.
Now someone else was the hero.
Because
your moment was stolen.
I don't need to be the hero, Rich, as I'm on the team. I can have my hero moments. That's great, but if my team wins, I still win.
I don't want to speak for Jack, but we didn't talk about Civil War. Or at least I didn't have any interest in talking about it because I didn't really have anything to add. I didn't especially love it. It was fine-ish.
haven't we? I mean, we've probably talked about it on prereq, haven't we? Or have we not? Is that what they're
Very
saying?
little. We didn't have like a big conversation about it or anything.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it's
I really don't have anything to say about it.
yeah, and you know what? I will have more to say on it after a second viewing. No! Oh, saved by overtime. The more I think about it, the more I think I don't like it. I don't know where I was. I don't know what I was doing, and I'm sorry for everyone involved.
Is that your second?
I think so.
Right.
I don't really know. I'm not
Something beep.
I'm not really paying attention, but I think the thing I think that I don't know if we talked about this or if you mentioned this when you were on Half in the Bag is that it feels like two separate movies. If it feels Civil War feels like Captain America: The Winter Soldier Part 2 and Avengers: Civil War.
Yeah.
And you can clearly cut the two separate movies.
I might have said that. I don't even remember at this point.
And the more I think about it, the more evident that is.
I might have liked it more without the spectacle, just making it Captain America's Winter Soldier 2, you know?
That's what we needed.
Without here's all the heroes are just going to have a goofy fight scene that's just lumped into the middle of the movie because it has to be there.
Right? It felt like that needed a build-up like Avengers got. It felt like Civil War needed a bigger build than, Rich Evans with the patience. He was right there. The fact that Spider-Man was there and Ant-Man and that and even
That's my fault.
even Iron Patriot, like the fact that Iron Patriot is there, the fact that they were fighting seemed like it came out of nowhere.
That was totally on me.
Right, like if we would have had Winter Soldier Part 2 with a little bit of Iron Man, that would have sown the seeds of dissent, right? A little bit of Iron Man in there, and then like and we already have the seeds of dissent from Tony making Ultron, spoiler alert, in Avengers Age of Ultron. Then we have this situation where Captain fucks up and now Tony's pissed. And then in the Avengers Civil War, we have the whole them blowing up people and the nation getting upset at them. Then we already have the seeds of distrust sown, right? And that would have made significantly more sense.
Fuck.
But because they're lumping it all in one movie, it feels kind of bloated. I am going to rewatch it now that I think it's out on Blu-ray and on video on demand now. I'm going to rent it and rewatch it and just see if it still feels as bloated as it was, because that's what it felt like to me, just bloated. Oh,
That's a fucking aerial.
Oh, Rich, that was a beautiful aerial. Nice little blooper. Little blooper. Well, it's not that Cap fucked up. Like, of course they saved lives by stopping the bad guy, but there were civilian casualties during the fuck up. And like, and in the movie, I think that a lot of their actions come out of nowhere. Like, Iron Man is very for this, and it's not super clear why he's for it. And Captain America is very against it, and he makes a small case for himself, but it's very light. It's very light, and it's very quick.
Weak.
Yes. Oh, nice. Nice goalie. Nice goalie action. Whoever that goalie was. Tate. So like all of their motivation felt very weak and very rushed. It needed it if it was 2 movies, we could have gotten a lot. Oh no.
No.
Oh right, and then we get to the whole ending of Civil War and the fight that takes place because of it, and it just, I don't know. Again, forced, rushed, bloated. All of these things I feel describe Captain America Civil War. But it has some enjoyable moments. Spider-Man's great in it. Spider-Man's great in it. Some of the actions are really cool. There's some really neat moments. I love the whole Scarlet Witch thing. I love that Tony Stark and Vision know immediately how powerful Wanda is, and that she needs to be controlled before she can figure it out. I think that was a really beautiful like character thing for Scarlet Witch, right? Is when she starts to figure out that she's under house arrest. And then it's really just because Iron Man's afraid of her joining the other team because she is so powerful. Like that was a really great Scarlet Witch moment. The Vision in his fucking V-neck sweater phasing through walls. Get out of town. I will take a movie of just Vision being like the wacky next door neighbor in that fucking V-neck sweater. That was great.
That was an amazing pass, and nobody capitalized on it.
You just have to keep getting it there, Rich. Here we go. Oh, no, they're not. Where's your team? Where's your team? Where's your team? That's right. Thrombus the Gorlock says the fight at the end has more or less nothing to do with anything that happened earlier in the film. The fight in the middle and the fight at the end happened for totally different reasons. Is because the scripts came from 2 different movies. Is what happened. Yeah. Yeah. That being said, it was still an enjoyable watch because it had enough fun moments. And that's really why I want to rewatch it, is just to figure out, like, overall, was it worth it? Like, was it a good enough movie? I think it was a good enough movie.
I probably won't rewatch it.
Yeah, well, I know you're not a big, like, you're not as big into the Marvel Cinematic Universe as I am.
Yeah.
So, in any case, where were we? Hansa Frosch says, being avid gamers, do either of you think you would make a good creative lead in the production of a video game? Not coding, just making decisions regarding gameplay and overall style.
I don't know. Probably not. I'm sure you need to be very talented to make a great game. Otherwise, otherwise the world would be flooded with great games and not crap.
Vision should show up in a romantic comedy. That would be great. I would love Vision to randomly show up, as long as he's wearing that V-neck sweater with the collared shirt underneath. Our first seeing of the Vision like that was great. Yeah, I think I would be pretty good at that. I don't have nearly the contacts or the money to fund it. I have actually pitched a few video game ideas for commercial products. And a couple of them are right now in funding stages. So I actually have done some of that work being a creative lead. Not the coding, just rough concepting, art direction, and directing of games. I have done a little bit of that. None of them have gotten past this point. but my pitches have gone far enough where I have an interested party actively looking for funding. Oh my God, Rich. Oh my God. So far, like, I think I've been pretty good at it, but we'll see. We'll see if I can actually get a game made. Well, remember the game I pitched was for commercial purposes, so it is not weird at all. It's very standard. No, all the games I have ever pitched, as far as games go, have been very standard and normal. Let's see here. Anonymous says, here's the exact cost of a 9-ounce bag of Cheetos. Once again, including sales tax. I'm kind of drunk right now. Love raccoon-eyed man with orange skin.
I love that you took the time to figure
dead
out
animal for
Wisconsin sales tax for your bid. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe it's completely inaccurate.
It
but
could-
it's funny. However you slice it, it's funny. Well, they could have just thrown any amount in there extra.
The amount, though,
They could have guesstimated tax.
looks appropriate. It looks appropriate.
What I'm saying is it doesn't matter if they really did or not. It's still funny.
Yeah, it's a good bit. It's a good bit. Anonymous, which would be better for the world?
That was sad.
Wait. No. Anonymous, Rich, when I was 10 years old, I lived in a house that was by a well.
I'm glad you didn't fall in. Or I'm sorry you did if you happen to be like texting us from the well.
I was kind of a shy kid, says Anonymous, so I often went over to it after school to relax. I guess what I'm trying to ask is, do you wear contacts?
No. My eyes work just fine. My hair doesn't.
Veal Calv 1, we haven't talked about Suicide Squad because neither of us have cared enough to see it.
Right. I don't know that I ever will. In all honesty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, and I still love superhero movies, so I will probably see it when it comes to video on demand. But I know, but by the way, that's all you need to know. We don't care. I've heard it's terrible. That's all I've heard. Ooh. Hi, Colonel Rich Mustard. Overwatch is great. Overwatch is fantastic. I'm sorry that TF2 never gelled with you. I know recently there was a whole thing. Do you watch Game Theory?
Yeah.
They did a thing on Overwatch versus TF2, and I have not seen it, but I know the TF2 community is.
Is Overwatch free to play?
Huh?
Is Overwatch free to play?
Overwatch is not free to play.
Okay.
Overwatch is not free to play, but does contain microtransactions. But it is a full $60 game. That was actually a big question to Blizzard when they were making basically a TF2 clone. Was TF2 is now free to play with microtransactions? Will you follow that trend? And they said no. No, we're making a fucking full game. You're going to pay for the game. You want to buy extra shit, you buy extra shit. And Overwatch is worth every penny. It's fucking beautiful. But I still
Damn it.
I still think there's a fine game, a wonderful online only team-based multiplayer shooter in TF2 under all of the extra stuff. Oh, nice serve. Nice serve. And I'm playing Overwatch on the Xbox One now, but a whole bunch of parts sitting on my desk at the moment mean that very soon I'm going to be with all of you playing Overwatch on a nice PC. And that, that'll be the first thing. I'll bring it in to prove it works. Obviously, like, we'll build it and we'll make sure it turns on at the end of the build. But then, I got to install an operating system and do a bunch of shit.
You going with Win 10?
Going with Win 10.
Okay.
It's a way to, I'd love to go with Windows 7, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go with Windows 7. I honestly have not decided. I figured I'd go with Win 10 just because it's the most.
Is that my second?
That was it could have been. I don't know. Wait, where are you? I'll do your wheel thing. Yeah. I've been thinking about going with Win 10. Like, how have you been faring?
More or less used to it. The force updates are really obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's ugly as hell compared to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd go with it just because it's the most up to date. And that's generally what you go with.
It'll be annoying when something comes out and it's Windows 10, well, it won't run on 7 for some asinine reason.
Right. So that's my plan, is to go with Windows 10. But after I get all that stuff installed and all of my other shit installed, I will bring the computer in and I will stream some Overwatch and be able to play with all of you lovely people who I haven't been able to play with because I was stupid and I made a dumb mistake and got an Xbox One.
Anonymous says, Rich Edlund, how long did it take you to film murdering all your sons? Did you have a favorite son?
That's an important question.
No. Last, I'm turning 30 and every comb I use pulls my hair out. Is there a special comb that won't do that? No, you're just fucked.
You're just old and fucked.
Every time you take a shower, just look at that hair. It's never coming back.
Nope.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Nope. Basically, you fucked.
It's over, my friend.
Yep.
It's all over. Jump, get that shit.
Oh, didn't have enough rocket. I didn't have enough rocket.
That was the double jump. You got a double jump. Don't forget about the double jump.
I needed a rocket, and double jump wouldn't have
Double
gotten
jump would have gotten that. Yeah, double jump would have totally nailed that.
Double jump.
One jump would have gotten that, Jack. One jump would have been fine.
I was right. Well, that's fine. Everything's fine.
Is Rogaine bullshit or is it just expensive?
Rogaine has mixed results. Rogaine does not work for everyone.
Okay.
Those it does work with, it works with very well, but it is incredibly expensive.
If you didn't do the flip thing, you would have butted that out of there.
I thought they were gonna jump up with it.
You did the flip thing. Right?
I thought they were gonna jump up with it.
Look at that flip. You flip out of the way of the ball. It's very polite, actually. Very polite, Jack.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Poop Dick. I see that you are trying to make a goal shot. Pardon me, Mr. Poop Dick.
I think the beard's gonna go. By the way.
Do you?
Yeah.
Then I got to start growing.
You got to start growing yours.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn. It's your turn for beard.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, I think you kind of justly have a monopoly on bald. I can't ask you to give that up.
Well, I mean,
I still don't think I'd look good bald, but
if I'm growing the beard, just grow everything out. I'll be Frank from Steven Universe.
Rich or Jack, do you like MMA or UFC? I don't know that I've seen much.
Like
UFC.
Mixed martial arts and beat the shit out of them?
I've heard at the highest levels it devolves into grappling. Like on the ground, wrestling, and like some kind of hold.
Yeah.
That's not the fantasy of somebody getting beaten to death. That's not fun.
Well, they don't care.
Holds aren't fun.
They don't care about beating to death. They just want to win. Holds aren't fun.
No, they're not. I want to see somebody punch somebody else in the fucking face.
Need more boost. Fuck. fuck?
Isn't UFC within MMA? I'm not sure how that works.
Right. Yeah, like I've probably seen a couple fights, but yeah, I'm not terribly into it.
Watched a few boxing matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even boxing,
'Cause-
I'm not terribly
Because
into.
the rules are set up so they keep punching each other in the face, but they do hug too much.
In boxing.
Yeah, there's way too much hugging going on in boxing. And you got pro wrestling, but as we all know, that's fake.
Yeah.
It's a performance. It was not fake. Whatever. It's not actually a fight. It's entertaining. I'll give it that. I'm never denied that. But I can't watch it like a competition.
You can watch it like a soap opera.
It's a performance art. Yeah.
It's a soap opera where dudes hug a lot.
It's got value. It's not a competition. I would never like bet on the outcome of a WrestleMania match.
No! I'm bringing this team down. I blame myself. I blame myself. You know what's a great game is Rocket League. Rocket League is a great game.
Would we ever do a best of the worst with Hulk Hogan movies? I think it's almost happened once.
Yeah, I think we came close. I think that's on the list actually.
We've never done a single set on the list.
Yeah.
So that means it's guaranteed not to happen then.
Right. We have for those who don't know, I think we've told this story a bunch.
Yeah.
But one day, all of us were there, Mike, Jay, me, Josh, Rich, and we thought we'd be really proactive and we started writing down a list of possible groups of 3 movies that we had already. Like, not like, oh, wouldn't it be fun if we had these movies? Movies we already had, and we came up with, at least a dozen.
Yeah.
At least a dozen groups of 3. Oh, fuck. A dozen groups of 3 movies that we could do an episode of, and not once have we ever gone to that list.
Yep. The list. I think the list is gone at this point.
Oh, the list is definitely gone at this point. We thought it out. We had some funny ideas. There were some good ideas in there, and just it always boils down to, I guess we'll check out the shelves. We'll look at what we got today. It's a little frustrating sometimes, but hey. Well, for me, where it's just like, we went to that. We made a list. We could do the things on the list.
Only got 22 seconds to get 4 more goals.
5 more goals if we want to win.
Well, you need to at least tie.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. This was just a bogus round.
Bogus. Whoa!
Maybe we could just get one more to rub some salt in their victory, but probably not going to happen.
You have 10 seconds to score 4 more times.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen, and we all know that it's not going to happen.
Then why bother? Why not just put the controller down and sit there, Jack?
Because we could make one
For what?
for
what?
for us. One for us.
What a lousy reason.
One just
What a lousy, useless reason.
you know why? Because if
Put the controller down and save your fucking energy.
because if I were playing the other team and we were beating them, I would still want them to try.
It's a waste of resources in this
All
resource-starved world.
All
we're living
video
in.
games are a waste of resource.
What GPU is Jack going to get in his PC? Did you say what the graphics card was?
GTX 1070. GTX 1070 GPU, 16 gigs of RAM. The motherboard. I guess I'm going to spectate this one. I didn't press the button in time.
Oh, Jack.
All right, that's fine.
You wacky man. You.
Whatever.
You wacky man.
It's fine. Well, you know what? We'll just talk. I'll get in next game. I don't care. The motherboard was the tricky part because it needed to be mini ATX motherboard to fit in my case. But I found a really nice one on Newegg, and yeah.
Someday I need to get one of those mini motherboards and just hollow out an old NES
Oh, sure.
and just use the NES as a case.
Well, don't they have those? You mean like a Raspberry Pi build?
Raspberry Pi?
Yeah.
What you're gonna have to explain what the fuck that is.
You don't know what Raspberry Pi
What
is?
the fuck is a Raspberry Pi?
Shit, dog. You get in on it. They're micro. They're basically microcomputers. They're not a full motherboard. It's a tiny computer with running on not Linux, but a similar thing to Linux. It's an open source operating system called Arduino. I want to say it's called. And people have basically turned these little Raspberry Pis into emulation machines. They do simple tasks.
Okay.
They're basically very tiny, not so powerful computers that can do very simple tasks, and they're great.
Can they emulate Nintendo games?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they like if you look up like Raspberry Pi Nintendo emulation, there will be a step-by-step guide on how to build it, how to get the software on it, and how to get all the games on it in a day. Oh no, Jack, am I saying things wrong? What am I saying wrong?
That's something about it's Linux.
Oh, is it Linux? What's Arduino then?
Well, Linux could be a form of Linux.
Could be a form
Linux
of
got
Linux.
lots of variations.
What's Arduino?
I don't know. I don't know. Look up RetroPie. We'll look up RetroPie at some point. But until then, Hreinzi, Hreinzi,
Okay.
Rich, have you thought about getting a comb over? They are quite popular with the grannies. Bite my ass. Anonymous says.
Arduino is even simpler. That's a different. Okay, well, I'm in the ballpark here, people. I'm giving Rich an idea. He's going to look it up and figure out all the real information. They're tiny computers that are really cheap. That's what everyone needs to know.
Anonymous says.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Anonymous.
1969. Kurt Russell in Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color plays a character called Rich Evans. 2015. Rich Evans does an impression of Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken in Space Cop. Coincidence? I'm actually familiar with that.
Oh, yeah?
I saw that on TV once. They called Kurt Russell Rich Evans, and I just thought, that's weird.
That is weird.
That is so weird. And I never thought about it again.
Oh, okay.
Much.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Zach is Wax says, Jack and Rich.
Yes.
Jack and Rick, actually. Got my name wrong. What was the last thing you argued with your significant other about? And why were you still totally right? Back up if too personal. Last thing you two argued about, and why were you still right? I honestly don't remember the last thing we argued about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall, in all honesty.
Oh, yeah?
We've had arguments.
Oh, sure. Everybody does. I'm trying to think like.
Probably about like the TV volume or something, but she's really weird about volume.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She wants it down or up?
Down. She's terrified of disturbing the neighbors, and it's like, if you can barely hear it in your own apartment, it's not bugging the neighbors.
Lisa's like that too, but it's my fault because I'm pretty deaf. Like I am hard of hearing and I have tinnitus. And so I like to listen to things very, very loud. So every once in a while she'll just come in and like put her hand on my shoulder and be like, manually turn it down. So, because I'm in my own world. I love my wife, and she is perfect in every way except for exactly one. She is perfect in every way except for one. And even this one I can deal with, but it's one very tiny thing that consistently bothers the crap out of me. And we don't really argue about it because I've given up arguing about it at this point. At the back door, we have a little thing to hang up your keys, to hang up your car keys. And she never hangs up her car keys on the hook meant for hanging up the car keys.
Karen bought something. It's called, I think it's called like a tile.
Yeah.
It's a thing. She puts in her key ring. And she just hits a button on her cell phone. And it
Yeah.
ding, 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 whatever it does.
Yeah.
Most smartest investment she ever made. That woman loses keys at a frequency that is unbelievable.
I've seen those tile things. Those are great.
And how she loses her keys is unbelievable. One time, Karen's keys got lost.
Yeah.
You know where I found them? It was literally the last place I looked. I could have looked. You know where I found them?
Where?
In the printer. Somehow, her keys got inside our printer. I don't know how the fuck she did that.
That's amazing.
She must have just like walked in and like blindly threw them, and there was like a freak bounce.
Osmike, I will talk about tinnitus dealing with things in a moment. Let me just finish up my key. So the thing is, if I don't ride my bike here, I need to take a car here, and we have one car or we have two cars, and one has children's seats in them. And so usually when one of us is going out without the children, we take the other car.
This is my last match.
Okay. And so...
If I can get in. If I can even get in.
Yeah, you gotta be fast. You should be able to because you're hosting it, so you should be able to hit it first. But, and so then what happens is if I have to take the non-child seat car, I go to the key hook where the keys are supposed to be. And they're not there because they're in.
Oh no!
There you go. You got it.
But it's this course.
Oh.
That's fine. That's That's fine.
Yeah. And so the keys are never on the hook, and it's a very small thing.
Tiles. It's life.
Well, no, they're in the house. Like they're in the house. They're usually just in her bag.
So she doesn't lose them.
No, she doesn't lose them.
Then what the fuck do you care where she puts her keys if she's not losing them?
I need the keys. Because we share the keys, Rich. And I need them, and so we put them in one area. Like I said, it's a very small, tiny, insignificant little thing. And we don't fight about it, but it's just like every time I'm about to leave and the keys aren't on there, I look at her, and she goes, "Oh, yeah." And
you
she
don't
finds
have your
her
own copy of the keys? You don't each have like your own set?
We have a spare set, but then, like the spare set doesn't have the house keys on it and the garage keys on it and the other things I need on it. So, and it's really what happens is I'm about to leave, then I come back and I look at her, and then she rifles through her 10 million bags and finds the keys.
Yeah.
And it's just a tiny thing. A tiny, small, tiny thing.
Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do.
Anyway, tinnitus. I've recently found so tinnitus is
Explain tinnitus.
Tinnitus is a light, constant ringing in your ears.
That sounds horrible.
It's not fun, and it's one of those things that your brain very subtly adjusts to by basically turning all of the volume down, and so that leads to low-level hearing loss, and it leads to a lot of shit. And I was in rock bands for a long time and was far too cool for earplugs, and went to rock concerts all the time and was far too cool for earplugs. So my ears are just fucked up. But I found this thing, and I was probably on Reddit or something. Someone was talking about tinnitus, and they mentioned a cure for tinnitus, a free cure for tinnitus.
Cure. Not like treatment?
Well, a free
improvement?
A free treatment for tinnitus that will eventually get rid of your tinnitus. And I have been doing it, and I have noticed results. It's where you...
Oh my God, are you being paid to shill for some kind of quack medicine?
No, it's free. It's free, Rich. Jack's smoking pot and going to rock concerts. Yes. It is a free thing, and so what you do is you put your fingers on the base of your skull. You cover your ears with your palms. This is what they say. It's probably quackery, and it might be in my brain, but I don't care because it's working. Even if it's in your head, it works. So you cover your ears with the palms where you can't, everything's muffled. And then you wrap your fingers around the base of your skull and you snap. You go like this. And you snap the back of your skull while covering your ears like that. And it thumps, thumps, thumps.
This is almost certainly quackery.
And you do that for like 30 thumps.
Uh-huh.
You will notice a difference immediately.
Okay.
Alternative medicine, yeah. Yeah, it was probably a thing I saw on Reddit a few months ago. And I go to myself, oh, that's weird. That's not going to work. And so I did it. And so I covered my ears with my palms, and I went thump, thump. And you just do it. You do it like 30 times, and then you take your hands off of your ears, and you will notice an immediate change in the low-level ringing of your ears. And what the guy said is just do that a couple times a day. And eventually, maybe you'll only have to do it once a day. Then eventually, maybe you'll only have to do it a couple times a week. And it will lessen and lessen. Just do it a couple times a day. Every couple of hours, just do it. Plus, it could be a placebo. Who knows? I don't know. I'm doing it. It's working. And see, that's the thing. Like I don't think my brain tells me it's not quackery because it's free. Like, if it was quackery, they would sell you a device, right? That, like, clacked for you. Like, no, it's true. Here, you put this device on. It's $39.99. You put this device on your head, and it does it. So it's like...
What if it's causing some kind of other problem that they'll need to charge you for? Well, we didn't mention this. That causes blindness slowly?
We
got a blindness medicine.
He runs a chiropractic office, and like doing that messes up your upper spine, but it's really easy for a chiropractor to fix. So I don't know. Like I said, it seems to be working for me. I don't know if it's working just for my general hearing loss, because that's just gone, I'm sure. But I have noticed an improvement in the constant ringing in my ears. So,
that was a great hit. Look, I didn't move it at all. Oh, it was 2 great hits. I'm killing it.
Beefcake, you're right. Like, it does sound like something Don Wilson would try to shill. But you're not selling anything.
Don Wilson would have a scheme. There'd be a product.
Right. And if there was any sort of product involved, even a cheap product, I would tell myself, that's bullshit. Nice save, Tate.
Oh, that was terrible. I fucked it up. I could have gone straight towards the goal.
Wait, Osmike is saying, holy shit, Jack. It works. In all caps with exclamation points.
We're helping the world.
Osmike.
We're helping the world.
Tell us all if you're being for realsies here or not. Yeah, I'll do one more.
Yeah.
I'll do one more.
Hit the button now.
Huh?
Hit the button now, motherfucker.
I don't hit it.
You can keep reading for Osmike before it starts.
I'm just going to see. One weird trick schemes always have a product. That's true. They do. And this one didn't. Anonymous, do you think we'll ever have the pleasure of seeing another especially long stream like the No Death runs?
They happen. They're not planned. So.
Right. Osmike is saying he's being 100% genuine.
Another No Death run is what's wanted.
Huh? Another? Well, they want another.
Those are Rich solo runs, and those are terrible.
They like them. Osmike is saying we have success with the covering your ears and slapping your finger thing.
Well, I'll be damned. You're helping the world.
I'm helping the world with a very specific minor problem. Oh, shit. Wrong call.
I had a very loud ringing in my ear all last night and this morning, and this has helped turn it down / remove it.
Now, it will slowly come back.
Can you do it again right away?
And yeah.
Can you overdo it?
I mean, what harm could it cause?
It could be less effective every time.
I don't know.
How often do you do it?
I do it a couple times a day.
Okay.
Like, I do it in the morning, and then I do it in the afternoon.
Okay.
But I don't know. See if you can find that original Reddit post. The guy goes into way more detail.
Might want to remind people to quit after 2 games. I think we're just about done.
This is it. This is the last one.
This is the last run. My name is Tate says, Rich, is Karen going to ruin our Thanksgiving Day stream? I don't know that I promised another one. We'll see. We'll see.
Ruin it. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go. I did it. I saved it.
It might not.
It might
We'll
not
see
happen.
if once we're all settled in, maybe we'll get better internet at our home.
Oh, sure.
Then I
sure.
wouldn't have to leave her to come to the studio for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay at home.
Stay at home?
Stay at home. Do a Thanksgiving thing.
Uh-oh, we got internet. We're having internet here.
It doesn't like you, Jack. But it looks like you're back down. There's shit going on.
All right, I'm in it. No one has scored. Everything's fine. No one has scored. Here we go. But,
Oh, Jack, that would have been epic.
I was there.
Epic.
I was in the right place at the right time. Just, miffed my shot a bit, but that's fine. Oh, fuck. Now, everything's ruined.
The Real Van says,
Yep.
Here's some money to go visit a doctor instead of getting your medical information off of fucking Reddit.
I've been... First of all, thank you. No, I've seen doctors about my ears before.
If you check that out at Snopes or some kind of fact-checking kind of thing.
Have I?
This tinnitus cure you're doing.
I just did it and it worked.
But the reason why it works is
a mystery.
I'm curious about.
Sure.
Our actual doctors saying placebo? Are they saying, it's a temporary thing, it won't work for long, it'll come back.
And it'll come back worse.
It'll come back worse because your body's getting used to the taps.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're killing yourself slowly.
I mean, I would want to consult a doctor. I would do this rather than some guy on the internet who just said a thing once.
Yeah, I mean, that would be smart. That would be the smart thing to do, Rich. I agree.
You can cure tinnitus by jamming Q-tips into your fucking ears.
Oh, yeah, because then you won't hear anything. Losing. Oh, wait.
What?
Someone had the link to the Reddit post.
It really works. Just pound those bastards in as far as they can go. Then pound some more.
Someone has a link to the original Reddit post where apparently they explain why it works.
Oh, Snopes has a thread here.
Lightly tapping. There we go. Boom. Look at this, Rich. Look at what I do here. Ready? Just a little bit. And then wait, a little bit. One more. And Nigel Peppercock. Thank you, Nigel Peppercock. Little tap. What does Snopes say?
It's a thread. It's not like an actual article. So.
Oh, did you see that fucking save? That was so fucking clutch. That one wasn't because I didn't. Snopes has a user thread about it, not an official article. Oh well. But yeah, see if you can find that original Reddit thread. And I apparently, so according to someone in the chat, the guy explains why it works. I don't know if you'll understand why it works. You should obviously consult a doctor before listening to any of our medical advice because we play video games.
Stop trying to make clutch happen, Jack. Oh!
Stop trying to make clutch happen. That was clutch. Yeah, and then I failed.
Rich, would you rather be a Mormon or a Scientologist? And I notice our mods X that out so I wouldn't read that because they don't want me to start talking about religion.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's That's good mods. That's good mods
right
there.
That's terrible mods. It's terrible.
They want to stop a shitstorm before it starts.
They want to keep me from saying things. They want to. It's terrible.
But it's not you. You say whatever you want, but then that starts a shitstorm in the chat. They know the shitstorm it starts.
They're both patently bogus.
But if you had to choose one, oh fuck, I'm in on it now too. I'm in on the conversation. Sorry, mods. We're talking about religion.
Just so I wouldn't read it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm hurt.
Not just so you wouldn't read it. It was probably also just to keep the chat clean.
It's fine.
Just to keep the chat clean. Boom. Oh, boom. Boom. GG, y'all. G motherfucking
Our mods
G.
do a great job. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm the fuck down.
They can't.
Your fantasy gods are all valid.
Damn, Rich. Damn, Rich.
Our mods do a great job. And I was giving them some shit.
We have been told by other people that our chat is a nice chat to be in. Our mods do a fine job, and we like our mods. Where's the keyboard? Or I guess I can just exit the game.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would work.
That would also work. Whoa. Boink. This room is now in emote-only mode. Our mods are great mods. They like giving it back to little shit to you, too. It's great. Thanks, mods. I love it. They're great. They're goddamn great. All right, where am I going here? Where's the... there it is. I found it.
Oh my god.
I found it.
Why don't we make the screen embiggened?
Embiggened?
Yeah.
Embigulate?
It's still not embiggened enough.
Can we... Oh, it doesn't do the auto thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, somebody wrote a thing. All right.
Yeah.
Now is the time of the stream in which we thank all of the viewers who have subscribed to us during this stream using the handy-dandy Twitch Chat Watcher 2.1.1. Much like 0132132. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing.
Theodore J. Hooker, 24 fucking months in a row. Woo! 2 years, says
Woo.
Theodore J. Hooker.
Xenotrope, 25 fucking months in a row. Xenotrope says, I see you shiver with anticipation.
Ex Mensa, 26 fucking months in a row. And Ex Mensa says,
Patient.
that took some coordination.
That was great. That took a little back and forth. That took a little back and forth, and I like it. And I like it. Moki B85, 26 fucking months in a row.
Poop Dick 5079. Poop Dick says, I'm back. Here's hoping you eventually stream Civ 5.
We will do a Civilization stream. Poop Dick. God, I'm simple.
Whatever works, Jack. Whatever works for you.
It's Poop Dick. I can fucking love it.
Blatant is funny.
Sometimes. Bill Lehecka, 26 fucking months in a row. And Bill Lehecka says, 26 months, I am still not sure if I've made the right decision in subbing. Maybe I'll give it another 60 months. Thanks, Bill.
Ragged Scribe, 13 months in a row.
Meisner, 20 fucking months in a row. Meisner says, this has been the best fucking I've ever had. Thank you, Meisner.
Tyrak the Ancient.
VG64. VG64 says, I don't care about these worthless moving picture attractions. Pah. I think that's like a 1920s man going, I don't care about these worthless moving picture attractions. I would rather see a stage play. It gives me more insight into the actor's character.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Web's the Web. Web's the Web says, OG.
PJ Stevers, 1.
Dracos TFM.
L Rider 2K6.
Shibaya River, 22 fucking months in a row. Shibaya River says, love you, Weevo.
That I just want that to be like an old blues song. Shabayu River.
Shibaya River. Sounds like something Leonard Cohen might say.
Shabayu a lake. Should I buy you a mountain? Or was this a mistake?
Shibaya River.
Shabayu River. Shabayu. Shall I buy you some coal? You stick it to me. Oh, down the road. Oh, boy.
Hunchback Jack, 15 months in a row. Hunchback Jack says, if I knew you were going to read this out, I'd have written something witty.
Sorry, I was just getting really into my Bob Dylan impression. Oh, no. To digress from reading the subscribers for a second. When I was up north on vacation, we were driving to this gun range that was up there, and it's a weird, like, up northy gun range, and my dad was having a little hard time finding it. And so he's like I don't remember exactly what it's called, and it's not on Google Maps because, like, it's a weird gun range. And he's like, all I remember is, like, it was like there was a green sign and then a dirt road. And just in my head, that was a Bob Dylan song. You know, bing, 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 green sign, dirt road. You know, like, thought she was a princess, turned out to be a toad. Oh, no. And so for the rest of the vacation, and here's an argument I had with my wife because she hated it. It was just like every single hour. It was green sign, dirt road, and then some sort of rhyme to go behind green sign, dirt road. So I was just really impressed with Bob Dylan, my Bob Dylan
You
impression.
should do a string of songs in the style of Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, oh no! Sorry.
Green Day.
Welcome to paradise. Oh no! Tiberius. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh, Bob Dylan has ruined my voice for a little bit. It wasn't a weird gun. The gun range doesn't have targets that you can move up and back and forth. It's just basically a big field with posts at different lengths. And so when you want to go change your target, you need to like make sure everyone knows, and then like everyone has to like put their hands up and step away from their guns just so that everyone knows that we're going to change the targets now so we don't shoot each other. It's just a weird.
That's sensible.
It's very sensible, but it's also just like aggravating because you want to change your target, but someone else like just set up a machine gun or whatever. And I'm very sorry. Let's get back to thanking our subscribers, like Tiberius Kirk, who has subscribed to us for 12 months in a row. Tiberius Kirk says, "Woo!" And it's my birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Tiberius Kirk. Thank you for subscribing.
Valastrius says, 4 months and $20 for you adorable hack frauds. Love Ben Hurt and the No Man's Sky review. Especially, as always, Rich's expression of utter disdain. P.S. Play Civilization so we can watch Gandhi rain nuclear hellfire upon your miserable kingdom.
Right? Absolutely. A Clockwork Stalin. 22 fucking months in a row.
Top Ramens, 18 months in a row. Top Ramen says, oh shit.
Elvis Delvis, 25 months. Fucking Elvis Delvis, 25 fucking months in a row. And Elvis Delvis says, oh my God.
Where we get? Jarkland, 14 months in a row. Jarkland says, here's to another glorious month, you fucks. And you know what? Elvis Delvis said, oh my God, I should really read that. That should really be a
that was more for you. I started doing a Rich Evans impression and I changed it up at the last minute.
Do an actual Rich Evans. Oh my God.
Oh God. I mean,
is it possible?
Oh my God.
That's acceptable.
Is that acceptable?
I don't have to read it. That was acceptable.
Okay, great. I kind of have to go like this.
Oh my God. It's a lyric.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're too much. You're too much. T, did you read Yorkland?
Yes.
Okay, great. T Carlisle 4.
Professor Physics, 21 fucking months in a row.
That's
8.
Great. That's great. That's great. Evil Crash 9.
The Rising Sun, 21 fucking months in a row.
And
The Rising Sun says, don't eat the yellow snow. Wait,
I see. Someone asked for a Bob Dylan 9/11 song, and I thought of one, so I want to sing. I want to sing it real quick.
Then I got 2 tips.
Okay. So you have to change it. So like usually it's Green Sign Dirt Road, right? But it'd have to be Dirt Road, signs green, jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Oh no, the jihad's coming to town. When they won't be flying when they're around. No? You don't like that? You don't like that? Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's Davis. Says, can you guys please get more lightning fast VCR repair shirts in extra large size for my fat ass? I want to make obscure references in comfort.
Wait, what do they want?
I got.
Well,
They want a fat shirt, which I send us an email to Red Letter Contact. I don't know what's going on with shirts.
yeah. Contact at redlettermedia.com.
Decidal Tendencies says, hope you play Rocket League a little bit more. Decidal Tendencies. And then Shadow Elite 5 says, I have only one word.
Oh, no.
Religion.
Oh, God!
I was so hoping your hand would be on the button for that to be the final word.
Oh. Well, we have more.
I was like doing everything I could to subtly motion, but we're on camera, so I can't like point to you and point to the thing.
But we had more. We have more tips.
That was it.
Oh, did you read them
I
backwards?
read them down, so that would be the last one.
So you would
could
specifically cut it.